Hello and welcome back to the English Circle, the podcast. I'm Emily.
And I'm Alex. Today we're talking about something fascinating, how we communicate without saying a single word. Before you open your mouth, your body is already speaking.
Research shows that over 50% of communication is non-verbal. Your words say one thing, but your body, your eyes, your hands, your posture can say something completely different. And when they don't match, people believe the body.
That explains so much. I remember once I told my manager I was confident about a project, but I was slumped in my chair looking at the floor. She asked if I was sure. My body had already told her the truth.
Exactly. Today, we're going to explore the 4 pillars of body language: eye contact, gestures, smiling, and posture. You'll learn how to use them to project confidence, build trust, and connect with others, whether you're in a job interview, a meeting, or just chatting with friends.
Because sometimes how you say something matters more than what you say. Let's learn to speak with our whole selves.
Alex, let's start with the why. Why is body language so powerful?
Because it's honest? It's harder to fake in words?
Exactly. Words are controlled. Body language is often subconscious. When there's a mismatch between what you say and what your body does, people instinctively trust the body.
So if I say, I'm confident, but my arms are crossed, and I'm looking down, they'll believe the crossed arms?
Yes, and in professional settings, that can cost you jobs, promotions, and trust. Today, we're bringing your body language into alignment with your message. To master body language, use the S.I.G.N.A.L framework. It covers the essential elements.
S-I-G-N-A-L. Perfect, because our bodies are always signaling.
S, smile, the most powerful signal of warmth and openness. I, eye contact, connect visually to build trust. G, gestures, use your hands to emphasize and clarify. N, nodding, show you're listening and engaged. A, appearance and posture, stand and sit with confidence. L, lean in, show interest through physical orientation.
This is like a checklist for every conversation.
Let's start with the simplest and most powerful tool, the smile.
But what if I'm nervous? I can't just force a smile.
Here's the magic. Even a forced smile changes how you feel. It's called facial feedback. When you smile, your brain releases feel-good chemicals. You actually become calmer.
So smile even when I don't feel like it?
Especially then. Here's how to use your smile effectively. When to smile? When you first meet someone, creates warmth. When they're speaking, shows you're engaged. When you've made a point, shows confidence. When you're listening to good news, shows empathy. When not to smile, during serious or sad topics, shows empathy to match the mood. During intense negotiations, can seem weak.
So smile with intention, not constantly.
Next, eye contact. This is where many learners struggle. Too little looks shifty or nervous. Too much looks aggressive or creepy.
What's the right amount?
The 50-70 rule. In a conversation, aim to make eye contact about 50 to 70% of the time. Here's how to practice. The triangle technique. Move your gaze in a small triangle. Left eye, right eye, mouth. This keeps you engaged without staring. When you're speaking, make eye contact at the beginning and end of your key points. Look away briefly when thinking. This signals you're processing. When you're listening, maintain more eye contact. Shows you're focused. Break away occasionally so it's not intense.
The triangle technique is genius. I've been staring into one eye like a robot.
Now, gestures. Your hands are powerful tools for emphasis and clarity.
Some people say I talk with my hands too much.
That's actually good. Research shows that gestures help listeners understand complex ideas, make you seem more trustworthy and warm, and actually help you think more clearly. Types of gestures. Illustrators, matching your words with movement. The project grew and grew, hands rising. We need to consider both sides, hands alternating. Emphasizers, punching keywords. This is really important, hand tapping table. Open palms shows honesty and openness. I'm being completely transparent, palms up.
Open palms, like showing you have nothing to hide. I love that.
Next, nodding. Such a small movement, but incredibly powerful.
What does nodding communicate?
I'm listening. It encourages the speaker to continue. I understand. It shows comprehension without interrupting. I agree. It builds rapport and connection. How to nod effectively? Small nods, not big, dramatic head bobs. Nod at natural pauses, not constantly. Combined with small verbal cues.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I see.
So nodding is like saying, go on, I'm with you, without words.
Next, posture. How you hold yourself changes how others perceive you and how you feel.
I've heard about power poses.
Yes, Amy Cuddy's research shows that standing in confident postures actually changes your hormones, increases testosterone, confidence, and decreases cortisol, stress. Good posture, shoulders back and down, chest open, head level, feet planted firmly. Bad posture, slouching, looks insecure. Crossed arms, looks defensive. Fidgeting, looks nervous. Leaning away, looks disinterested.
So before a big meeting, stand tall for 2 minutes. It actually changes how you feel?
Yes, try it. Before your next interview or presentation, find a private space and stand like a superhero for 2 minutes. It works. Finally, leaning in. This small movement signals interest and engagement.
How much is too much?
A slight lean forward shows you're interested. Too close invades personal space. Here's the guideline. Lean in slightly when someone is sharing something important, you want to show you're listening carefully, the conversation is getting deeper. Lean back slightly when someone needs space to think, the topic is light or casual, you're considering what they've said.
So it's like a dance, moving with the conversation.
Let's practice a job interview. I'll be the interviewer. You demonstrate confident body language.
So, Alex, tell me why you're interested in this role.
I've been following your company for years, and I'm genuinely excited about this opportunity. My experience in project management aligns perfectly with what you're looking for.
That's great. What would you say is your biggest strength?
I'd say my biggest strength is bringing teams together. I really enjoy creating collaboration across departments. Perfect. You looked confident, engaged, and warm. Your body matched your words. Now, a networking event. You're meeting someone new.
Hi, I'm Alex. Great to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Alex. I'm Sarah.
So, Sarah, what brings you to this event?
I'm in tech, actually. I work at a startup.
That's fascinating. What does your startup do?
We're working on AI for healthcare.
Wow, that's such an important field. How did you get into that?
Beautiful. Open, warm, engaged. You'd be the person everyone wants to talk to. Body language matters even online, maybe even more.
On video calls, I feel so limited.
Here's how to project confidence on camera. Eye contact equals look at the camera, not their face. Put a sticky note by your camera that says, look here. Posture, sit up straight, not slumped. Sit close enough that your face is visible. Gestures, keep them smaller than in person, but still use them. Hands visible if possible. Nodding, even more important online, shows you're listening when there's no other feedback. Smile, especially when joining and leaving.
The camera eye contact is so hard. I always look at their face on screen.
Alex, this is crucial. Body language norms vary by culture.
Oh, tell me.
Eye contact. In some cultures, direct eye contact is respectful. In others, like Japan, prolonged eye contact can be aggressive. Personal space. In Northern Europe and North America, people need more space. In Latin America and the Middle East, closer distance is normal. Gestures. A thumbs up is positive in many cultures, but offensive in some. Always research before travel. Smiling. In some cultures, constant smiling can seem insincere. In others, it's expected.
So, when in doubt, observe first.
Yes, watch how locals interact. Mirror their norms. Let's quickly cover what not to do. Mistake 1. Closed-off posture. Crossed arms, turned away body, hands in pockets. Signals: defensive, disinterested, nervous. Mistake 2. Fidgeting. Playing with pen, touching face, tapping foot. Signals: anxious, unprepared, distracted. Mistake 3. No eye contact. Looking at the floor, phone, or around the room. Signals: dishonest, insecure, uninterested. Mistake 4. Too much eye contact. Staring without blinking. Signals: aggressive, creepy, uncomfortable. Mistake 5. Invading personal space. Standing too close. Signals: aggressive, unaware of boundaries. Mistake 6. Weak handshake. Limp, barely touching handshake. Signals: low confidence, disengaged.
A firm handshake, not crushing, just solid, makes such a difference.
Let's recap the S.I.G.N.A.L framework. S, smile, warmth and openness. I, eye contact, triangle technique, 50-70 rule. G, gestures, open palms, illustrators. N, nodding, shows listening. A, appearance and posture, stand tall. L, lean in, show engagement.
And your body language challenge is this. This week, focus on one element of signal. Maybe practice the triangle technique for eye contact, or notice your posture in meetings, or try using open palm gestures. Just one thing. Notice how people respond differently.
Alex, what's one body language skill you're going to practice?
The triangle technique for eye contact. I'm tired of staring like a robot.
Perfect. Listeners, now it's your turn.
In the comments, share one body language habit you've noticed in yourself, good or bad. Do you cross your arms when nervous? Do you struggle with eye contact? Let's share and learn together.
If this episode helps you communicate more confidently, share it with a friend who could use a body language boost.
Subscribe to The English Circle, the podcast, for more episodes that help you speak with your whole self.
Remember, your body is always talking. Make sure it's saying what you want. Speak with confidence, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.